Hi, everybody. My name is Nanika Edwards. I am a poet, artist, linguist, educator, and what's the other thing I've left out? Author from Trinidad and Tobago in the Southern Caribbean. In this video, I would like to share one of my pet peeves. It's a really huge pet peeve for me. I can't seem to get over it. And that is the inclination, the endemic inclination among Trinidadians to use the word persons instead of people. And it has really brought home to me the fact that we are bandwagonists. We love to copycat. It's almost like we're too lazy to come up to think things through properly and sometimes even come up with our own ideas. You think about how many local TV programs we have where the names are so close to the names of similar programs in the United States. I find it so annoying. But anyway, I think something similar applies, with people and persons. So I started noticing maybe about 10, 15, 20 years ago, when you listen to the radio, when you listen to people on the news, you listen to people in everyday conversations, people were starting to replace the word people with persons. So for example, instead of saying people are invited to our event, it will be at such and such a day, people would say persons are invited. Now, to me, I'll be honest with you, as a linguist, persons to me sounds pretentious. It sounds a little too much. It sounds, how to put it? It sounds a bit snobbish and snobby. That's how it sounds to me. Now, you may say, well, Nika, I find you kind of fast and out of place. Who is you? You is a dictionary? No, I'm not a dictionary. So let's check a dictionary, okay? I'm going to check a dictionary here. I'm going to check an online dictionary, dictionary.com. And we are going to look up persons, person. Let's look up person. I think I'd have to look up. I don't know if they would have persons. Yes, just now. Hold on. I'm getting this is thesaurus instead of the dictionary. Let me look this up. Okay, person. They have the singular person here. This is what they say. A human being. Okay, we know that. An individual human being. Okay. The actual self or individual personality of a human being. Okay. Let me see what else. Let me see what else I have here. A grammatical category into which pronouns and forms of verbs are subdivided. Okay. Okay, let me look up people, because I know I'd looked this up before and I had seen substantiation for what I believe to be true. People. Persons indefinitely or collectively. Persons in general. Persons in general. Persons, whether men, women, or children, considered as numerable individuals. The entire body of persons who constitute a community, tribe, nation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I know I had seen something some time ago when I had looked this up that indicates that people is less formal and persons. Let me see if I find something here. People means persons collectively or in general. A group of persons considered together. I know I had seen it, man. Where is it? Okay. Let me see. Usage note for people. People is usually followed by a plural verb and referred to by a plural noun. Okay. The singular is, no. Hold on. Just now. Let me see where they give you the plural and the, right, the plural is, hold on a sec. Let me go back to person. And I'll proving my point here the way I wanted to. Person. Okay, the plural is people or persons. Oh gosh, the table seats 4 persons. All right, okay. Well, looks like it could be both, okay? Looks like it could be both. But looks like it could be both. Although I know that I had seen something. Let me see if I find it. I really, really want to find it. Okay, here. Synonym study for person. Person, individual, personage are terms applied to human beings. What do they say about the plural? They don't say anything. I know I had seen this. Person. Okay. Funny, I am not seeing it. This is so odd. Okay, you know what? If I find what I had found some time ago, sometime last year, I'll let you know. But long story short, there's something about persons that is just, I find it off-putting. As a linguist, I just find it off-putting. It sounds pretentious to me. I know people are used to using it, but what's interesting too is it's like people have completely thrown people in the labas. I mean, it's like nobody uses the word people anymore, hardly anybody. I do not use persons. I could tell you that. I just think it sounds very unnatural. I did not grow up saying persons. I don't say persons. I don't like how it sounds. And it is a case where people are jumping on a bandwagon. How is it that the word people has gone completely out of style like that? It doesn't make sense, right? So that's my pet peeve, people versus persons. Why can't we say people? Why have we ditched the word people? Do we feel more intellectual when we use the word persons? Do we feel more like acceptable? Why is it we cannot use the word people? Okay, that's my pet peeve, okay? Feel free to chime in. Yes, I have a problem with people, and I'm gonna hunt down what it was that I found that confirmed for me that people versus person is that there's a distinction. Let me see if I can look it up right now though, because I really don't want to have to do a separate video. I'm Googling it. Difference between people and persons. Let's see. Okay, the word people means a collective group of human beings belonging to a particular specific nation, community, or ethnicity. The word persons refers to the plural of an individual human being, which means a number of individual human beings. It is used as a noun. Okay, no, that doesn't help. Man, yeah, I see somebody asking, this is persons correct grammar? Okay, here's what somebody says here. This is what Grammarly says. Okay, I've got Grammarly on this now. Most of the time, people is the correct word to choose as a plural for person. Persons is archaic, and it is safe to avoid using it, except in legal writing, which has its own traditional language. Okay, I've got it. Okay, I've got it. This is it. This is Grammarly. What other authority would you want apart from that? I don't use Grammarly, by the way. But anyway, most of the time, people is somebody asked, is persons correct grammar? And they say, this is Grammarly, most of the time, people is the correct word to choose. People is the correct word to choose as a plural for person. Persons is archaic. Yes, it rubs me the wrong way. Sounds like you're trying to throw Shakespeare into regular everyday conversation. It doesn't sound right. And it is safe to avoid using it, except in legal writing, which has its own traditional language. So feel free to chime in. Feel free to chime in. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. I'm telling you, persons annoys me no end. Every time I hear somebody say that on TV, on radio, in person, I cringe. Please, people, let's go back to people. Let's go back to people. All right. Well, that's it for this pet peeve. Let me know what you think. Okay. Bye.